So this is Vineet. I'm from Himachal Pradesh. Yeah, I'm born and brought also in Himachal Pradesh. So right now I'm living in Punjab near Chandigarh, Mohali. So right now working here in the private sector, you can say private company in the IT department. And yeah, my all the education done in Himachal. So right now I'm a graduate in BSc IT. And if you talk about my marriage life, so right now I'm married and I have one kid. And related my hobbies, so right now nothing to special hobbies, just office and office to home. There is no specific hobby for me. That's all from my side. And can you
Yeah,
introduce yourself, sir?
exactly. It's lovely to hear that uh, about you something. Yeah, actually, this is Rohit, and I'm calling to you, Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my qualification, I have completed my graduation, and nowadays I'm as a businessman. I'm doing some business, and apart from this, I want to enhance my communication skill. So that's why I'm working on it. I'm improving. And in my leisure time, I love to read book and talk with people as a stranger. So that's all about me. Thank you so much for listening.
Okay, sir. Okay, that's a great, sir. Yes, right now, first of all, I think when you start your journey, sir, with the English language.
Yeah, it's been 4 to 5 months, I would say. Maybe it could be 6 months. I have started my English journey, and like from that time, still I'm continue with my journey. I'm slowly and gradually like I'm improving. As you were telling at that time, I'm a kind of beginner, but I don't think you are beginner. And the first thing I want to tell you, like one day we were beginner as well, but the thing is that slowly and gradually we become, good in this language. So that is the not a big issue. So learning language is as we know very well, it's a kind of process. So it will take some time, and for learning in a very short of period, so you will have to be consistent over here. So that's the things I'm like doing, but I don't always in video call. Usually I talk on audio call because just for a practice purpose. Whenever I get time, so I also record session. I do video call as well. Yeah.
Same for me. Actually, that is the reason I am agree for the recording. Actually, no space in my device, you can say in laptop and mobile phone. So after conversation sometime, not a sometimes, a number of time I'm wrong and not a correct speak. So after that just note there, note on the notebook, so where I can correct myself. So that is the reason after that just I'm checking, so where
Hmm.
I can correct and where I can change my tone. So that is the main reason. And second one is I'm not continuously on this application or with this learning. So last October in 2024 I started my journey, my all the education done in Hindi background. And yeah, started journey on that time. So just 15, maximum 15 to 20 day I continue. After that left, and again last week I started again this journey. So right now just promised myself also this time will continue, and maximum 3 to 6 months after that I can see some result in between there is any changes or not. So
Actually, what is the I would say what is the bad things in human? We have a expectation a lot to ourselves. We want to learn everything, but we
in the short
don't,
time.
yeah, in short time also in the short time. But the thing is that we always fail in consistency. We are not able to be consistent in one particular place and things. So that's why we are not able to achieve that things in a very short of period. So consistency is a matter a lot. Even it happened with me also. I always fail with consistency, and we know all the things like being consistent. It means you are. going to achieve something very in short period, and you are achieving daily thing something, right? But still, why why we procrastinate all the things, and why can sometimes we know how can get rid of it, but we fail always. So tell me, like, since how long have you been working in a IT sector?
Right now, sir, I am working here as like a infrastructure support engineer. So
Hmm.
manage all the servers and server room like as like infrastructure, hardware support, and also desktop support, client support here. And yeah, our all the colleagues, Europe also in USA also. So when I coordinate with our colleagues Europe and USA, so on that time facing a lot of difficulties. Yeah, sometime IT related and daily usage related. Sometimes I can understand or I can reply, but when when they start the business language, and yeah, not related to the IT topic and related to the other topic. So on that time I'm not understand. Yeah, sometimes I understand, but sometimes it's totally different for the way. So that is the reason I want to improve. And yeah, IT related concept I can understand, I can reply all the things, but different way in the not a IT related topic. Sometime HR meeting, yeah, sometime other colleagues meeting, different department meeting. So on that time I face a lot of difficulties.
Yeah, exactly. Like business language is a some kind of different, not a different language, but it is a professional language. So I have
Yes.
heard also they usually use all the sentence in passive voice,
Yes.
right? So exactly, business language can be little bit different for us in initial time and beginner time. But if you have made your mind to learn this, so you can also learn that things. And what I believe, if you are able to speak in passive voice very comfortably, so I think you will be able to understand the that language, business language. So what do you think, like how much importance of this language in IT sector? Because I mostly heard like nowadays most of the students and people, they want to learn, they want to improve their skill because they are doing, they are working in IT sector, and they usually say like in IT sector most of the time I have to deal with the clients. They are also
Yes.
sometimes come from the foreign, right, abroad. So I have to face some difficulties and problem while talking them, understanding them. And sometimes, clients has a accent is also different, right?
Yes.
It makes us some problem to understand them very properly. So how do you deal, and which type of problem you also face while speaking?
So when I deal with the client, not a client, you can say user facing the IT related issue. So when I try to solve the issue, so on that time, if the user from USA, so the accent is different. So sometimes difficulty to understand the accent. Yeah, some words is understand, but sometimes it's a totally different accent. And second one is okay, I discuss with you any topic, so sometime my mind has been stuck, and no words comes in my mind, no word on that time, it's no words no, in my mind also, in my mouth also. So in minute or a few seconds, just on that time I stuck, and sometime I repeated sentence. So these type of difficulties facing right now on that time. Hence, yeah, if you talk about locally, so locally, it's a all all Indian, it's a 80% Indian using a basic language, 60 and 80% Indians using basic language. So As per Indian standard, I can manage, but you can say it's a foreign standard facing difficulties. Words
Oh
not
yeah,
come as
exactly.
up to the mark.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I have observed on you? You are very good. Even like you are not making so many mistakes. And one thing like your tone and the way you are speaking, that is also commendable. As you said, like when you come across with a topic, so there you usually get stuck. So I would like to say, like, speak on any topic randomly. That's difficult for everyone, not a you. Because sometimes we don't have idea about that particular topic, what we are going to, speak out on that. Usually in
Yes.
our native language, somewhere, if you don't have a, some idea and things about and that topic, so you cannot speak for a long. At least somewhere you can speak 2 minutes, but after that you will get stuck again. So
Yes.
speak on
Yes.
any topic. I have heard so many, like English learner and people trainer. They always say like that if you want to speak on any topic, so you will have to prepare before, going to deep dive on any topic. So for that, it's a very casual thing. It's a very normal things to getting stuck on any topic. So, and as you said, in casual, you are already like a good. And why we are good in casual? Because we are doing the same thing again and again.
Yes.
How are you and what are you doing? How do you manage all the things? So it means we need to understand there, like here, if you want to get command in any where, so you have to repeat that things again and again as you like if you get stuck in somewhere in any topic, so try to read something about that topic and try to speak on that same topic at least 5 to 10 times, even more than. So then you will have a something like a good command on that topic. So in that case, and after then, when you will come across in that the same topic, you will be able to deliver your thought. You will be ready to speak on that topic. So that is the fundamental whatever what I believe is for speaking on any topic. And most of the people they do the same thing because as a human we are not a robot and machine. We can't we don't have a knowledge about all the things in the world what's going on, and somewhere we are good in one particular area but not all. As you are working in IT sector, so maybe you will be good in IT sector, right? I'm doing business and doing something other, so I will be good on that area. But someone will come and ask to me like tell me about the different sectors, right? So how
Yes.
can I tell all the things about that? It's
First
like,
need.
yeah, about the clinic and about the engineering. So I'm not a, engineer student. So how can I tell? So, but somewhere we know some basic things about all areas. So the same thing we can speak. Otherwise, we don't have the thing. And all the thing will become, gradually because what I can tell you before 4 to 5 months, I was not able to speak in a casual conversation. Right. I used to think a lot before speaking. So this, like I'm here because of I practiced. So and you will start when you start practice again and again, the thing will be become gradually easy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, that is the reason. Just right now, I am focusing on the speaking practice. And yeah, first in October also I checked my grammar mistake and other mistake. But after then, a lot of confusion in my mind. So on that time, just forgot everything and just focus on the speaking. Doesn't matter there is any mistake, there is any grammatical mistake. Just first 6 months, just speaking. And just right now I am listening some YouTuber YouTube conversation videos, and yeah, just take idea from there and just try to implement on my video and the conversation. Yeah, sometime today, yeah, today and yesterday I two three things. Just I hail from Himachal and I born and bought in Himachal. So it's okay right now. I burn and bought Himachal. So two three things I capture from the other videos, other person video, and just try to implement on my video. So this type of trying to improve my communication. So is this okay and is this good or not good? So please suggest me.
Grammar, right? So I would say, grammar is a very complicated part, I would say, because in beginning time we want to speak, right? We want to speak. So there is a two thing. One is the even you can speak with the accuracy without making mistake, and there is a second thing, you can speak with the fluency, right? And
Yes.
both cannot done with the at the same time.
Okay.
If you would like to speak very accurate manner without making mistake, so you have to think about the grammar before speaking. Is it right sentence that I which I am going to produce, which I'm going to speak? And there is a second things like there is no need to think about the mistake and grammar. Just you are speaking with the flow. Whatever your
Yes.
mind is giving you command for speaking, so you are going to just speak out that thing. So when you will go, when you go with the fluency, like a fluent, so there would be some mistake regarding grammar, as I'm making mistake, right? Because I'm not thinking about grammar. So you have to decide like which path I need to choose. First thing, I would say, and I would also recommended it like I recommended it like you can speak with the for fluency with a fluent. It's one day when you will become a fluent in this language. So your mind will be give you start to give you command like in these areas you are making mistake. So you can rectify immediately on that. So gradually there is this biggest problem is that na, speaking.
Yes.
The same problem we have like we are struggling in speaking. We are not a fluent and we are getting stuck. We are thinking a lot before speaking. So we have a problem of speaking. So at first we need to work on it. Influencing. Later on, we can, work on also grammar and all the part. And listening is a very powerful skill. As you said, like, should I implement all those things, whatever I have read, whatever I have listened.
Yes.
So yeah, is it really, I would say, like a right way to, learn? Because language, we can learn any language, by the listening and speaking. So if you are listening, so it doesn't matter like how much you have listened, but the matter is that how much things you did implement, you have implemented. So if
Okay.
you are able to implement that things which you have learned, which you have listened, so it means you are on right track.
Okay.
Exactly.
So yes, I understand your thoughts, and it's very good. And right now, same, I focused on the speaking, only speaking part, not for the grammatical part. And other than, yeah, I starting 2 3 day I just read the grammar and rules and regulation, but on that time after just 2 day 3 day just I wrote all the read all the grammatical, but after that just leave the my continuity. So after that just left the grammar part, just focus on my speaking part only.
Yeah, in order to become a fluent speaker, you have to speak, more and more without thinking about the mistake. Yeah,
Yes.
mistake will be happen, while speaking. We don't have I would say like we can't, stop mistake. You know,
Yes.
somewhere we can rectify. but it's not a English. If you are going to learn any language, so there will be some mistake while speaking. Even
Yes,
foreigner, they want to speak Hindi, but they can't speak. They're not able to speak. They
yes,
will, speak he, he to see and see to he.
yes.
He of he
Sometimes,
and he of see.
yes, sometimes they clearly mistake on the, when they speaking part. Also, our colleagues when they're speaking, so clearly I judge on one or two times they clearly make a mistake on the speaking part. But on that time, on that time the confidence level on their confidence level is very good, and nobody judge on that time. So maybe
Mm.
that is the reason your confidence level is very high when you speak. So I think nobody judge you. Yeah, yeah, I think 90 to 95% people agree with your thoughts. It doesn't matter if there is any need a correction or you are wrong or right. Not wrong, but a sentence is wrong or right. But nobody judge you on that time. Just a 5% people judge you your sentence. There is any mistake. So matter
See,
is confidence.
if you are thinking about if you think about the people like they are judging or not, they will judge or not. So what I believe, like people are, ready, everywhere, ready to judge, like each other and any person who is trying to learn something, who's trying to do something in his or her life. So
Yes.
we know our journey, right? We can't become in any particular area directly. You have to go with the process, like with the making mistake and with the struggle and all the things. In that time, people will judge you, people will laugh on you. But what is there's what is the need of you that time? You don't need to think about them because it's your journey. You are responsible for it, and I'm not good at the time, but the time will come. I become good.
Yes.
So I'm
Right.
not going to leave about the people because of the people because they are here to judge. Everyone is judging to each other. It's like a word is a full of cruelty, right? They don't have a good feeling, good vibes from others. You know, so that's why we don't need to think about it. We have to go with our process. Might be one day we will become a good at every particular area where we are working on.
Yes. So right
And
now, sir,
confidence matter a lot.
okay. And
Mm.
sir, your study all done in Hindi language or in English language?
So whatever I have done, that was in my native language. That is a Hindi.
Hindi.
My
Okay.
all academy and graduation and all the things I have completed in Hindi. So that's when we are struggling for in English as well. But I have like listened and I have seen also there are so many people they are coming from English medium background, right? Even
Yes.
though they are not able to speak as a very accurate way, right? Appropriate way also because it's not a matter of Hindi or English. Somewhere it is a matter, but I don't think in a language there is a need of Hindi or English because
Yes.
language comes by the listening and writing and reading and speaking. So in which language you have completed your academy, no matter just to go and learn that language where you want to, which you want to learn.
Okay. Yes. I think people making a mountain out of a molehill. Right today, I
You have
new
learned
word.
like this
Yeah.
idiom.
People making a mountain out of a molehill. The meaning
Hmm,
is छोटी सी चीज का पहाड़ बनाना.
hmm.
So today I read this one. So
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
that is the process.
so I note. noted this one in my notebook. So when I watching some videos, YouTube conversation. So this is the English area. I think that. So the tutor saying someone. So this one is the. Uh, so I noted this, and after that I check on the Chat GPT. What is the meaning this? So after that I noted on my notebook and try to implement. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Uh,
so that's all, sir, my side. If you have any suggestion for me, so please give me any suggestion. Right now, you know my condition. I am
I
fighting.
don't think, Vineet, at first I would say like you are very good level. And what can I say? Like we are in same boat. I'm also learning. Even I'm not, I don't want to listen from your side as a sir as well. But I didn't say something. And we are a friend and we are, co-learner. So I'm also learning. And I don't think I'm, capable to giving you any type of the suggestion. But yeah, like do with persistent and try to be consistent and just practice, practice more. Thing will be become good. So
Okay.
now, it's a time to wrap up the session because
Yes.
it was too long. And
Have you
thank you so
finished
much for
dinner?
joining.
Have you finished
Not
the
yet.
dinner?
After that, actually, I was about to have a dinner that time, but I thought I at least I should attend your call because just I have posted for video and you instantly you started calling. So
Okay.
I
Oh,
decided to talk first.
yeah. Please take a dinner and
Uh,
okay. Good night. Take care.